Hi folks, back again. Let's talk about planning. I know it's the least favorite topic of anyone who's ever had to write an essay or do a project. In fact, if you're like me, delay as long as possible. But that said, planning is crucial because you don't have enough money to not plan. If you all want to go gamble, go to Las Vegas. Planning is crucial, and these following frameworks are the two most commonly used long-standing frameworks to enable you to think about how to plan. Nothing special about these. You can pick them up in any marketing book. But if you don't know these two planning frameworks, well, you're probably taking a more complex approach than you need. But go ahead, take a look, see what you think. Analysis. The 3 C's and the 4 P's, and a SWOT matrix. There are an unlimited number of ways of organizing your thinking before marketing. But the two classics, dating back 25 to 50 years or more, are the 3 C's and 4 P's, and the SWOT matrix. The 3 C's refer to your company, customers, and competitors. What are the skills and needs of each? The 4 P's refer to your product, price, promotion, what most people think of marketing, and placement, distribution. SWOT refers to strengths, weaknesses of your organization, opportunities, and threats presented by existing real-world conditions. Let's start with the 3 C's and customers first. As discussed in the prior interactive session, it's important to be as specific as possible when describing your customer. Don't worry, you can do several 3C, 4Ps analyses for different customer groups. They're pretty fast. Let's use Starbucks again as our test example organization. Who is one of Starbucks customers' segments? One potential example could be Caucasian women making at least $50,000 a year in an office setting in Manhattan between the ages of 35 and 50, single, no children. Let's look at the company. The company, Starbucks, is a large multinational company with skills in logistics and food and beverage delivery in safe, convenient, comfortable, nearby physical storefronts. The competitors for this product or service and customer type might include Dunkin' Donuts, specialty coffee shops, office break rooms, and customers' own apartments. Now let's look at the 4 P's. One product that we could market is coffee. It's arguably very good coffee, made quickly to order, hot and fresh, with a very wide variety of flavors. Pricing is relatively premium for coffee, but it is less than you'd pay if you went to a restaurant, for example. Promotion, marketing, is largely via signage, physical signs as well as logos on the cups. And placement, distribution, is largely through storefront cafes, though there are now take-home K-cups and other options for Starbucks coffee. Based on our 3C and 4P analysis, we can create a positioning statement, a single concise phrase of the form, Starbucks is the premium beverage company that delivers a safe, quick, rewarding experience in getting coffee for a break in your workday, for Caucasian women making at least $50,000 a year in an office setting in Manhattan between the ages of 35 and 50, single, no children. Unlike Dunkin' Donuts, who, you get the idea. This statement summarizes the message that we as marketers want to convey and reach the customers we want to reach. And clearly the positioning statement presented can be made much more concise, but you get the idea. We also want to consider SWOT. The 3 C's and 4 P's are a snapshot of current state. SWOT is a guide to where you might go. For Starbucks, strengths might include the world's awareness of their name, their store presence everywhere, their supply logistics skills in delivering materials. Weaknesses might include some of the same elements, depending on real estate prices and whether Starbucks wants to move outside of the coffee realm. Well, store presence and supply logistics could potentially be a weakness. Opportunities might be the increasing number of mobile workers who need places to work outside the home, or singles seeking safe social venues for dating. Threats might include other large chains starting to offer premium coffee. So there you have it. In just a few minutes, you too can do a 3C and 4P analysis and a SWOT analysis, in other words, marketing planning, for a major global corporation. Pretty easy, right? Nothing to be afraid of. So there you have it. As I like to say in the class, you just went through the planning for a Fortune 500 company, Starbucks, in, well, let's see, we just did it in about 60 to 120 seconds. So there's nothing to be intimidated about by planning. You don't need to spend years and years doing it necessarily. Just take your best guess for most of this. But do please sit down and try and plan, or at least think through it a little bit. It'll save you a lot of pain later.